Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Fallout Shelter Survival. Hey, how y'all doing out there? What do we got going on the board there? Not much has changed since last time. Sell 45 weapons or outfits. I don't know if we're going to get to that one. We don't got much left to sell, because all of our stuff is out there. Level up 10 dwellers, which we can do, and this one down here. Now, I think they're going to be tied together. Those two. You know why? Do you know why? Because of one of the things. Oh, sorry, that was a reference to an old movie with some people that are no longer with us. John Candy being one of them. So let's get in here and do this. And after keeping score at home, the movie was Hot to Trot, with John Candy as a horse and Bobcat Goldthwait as a guy that becomes a jockey to ride John Candy. Don the Talking Horse, everybody. He had big teeth. Anyways. Uh-oh. What did we just do? We built the Overseer's office. That's right. That's right. That's right. Guess what? We're going to go kill a glowing red roach to complete our training. What? Yes. Hello. We're going to pick some members of our team. You know what? Let's... Oh, shit. I can't get out of here. I'm stuck. Gosh darn it in heck anyway. All right. Scott Cross. Star Paladin Cross. There we go. We also need Elder Lions. Hello. Elder Lions. Let's get him the best possible armor. And the best possible weapon. And who else is... Well, Scott Cross, you're going to just have to... I don't want to send him out there. I don't want to send him out here. He's not ready yet. He is not ready just yet. Let's send out... Oh, Scott Lee. Scott Lee is a great warrior, right? Great warrior. We don't really have anything for him to wear, though. It could be helpful if we just put this out there. Yeah, we're going to do that for right now. And that. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to send them out there with everything for now. Why not? And the problem is we have... As soon as I do this, we're in trouble. So, oh boy. Here we go. We're doing it. All right, and that leaves some people, you know. All right, your dwellers will automatically leave the vault to begin during the quest. Get me out of the screen, please. I can't do anything with you here. My goodness, I can't get out of this anywhere. Oh shit, we're gonna get attacked by something big and huge, and I can't do anything about it because we're in, you know, this is what we're in. Okay, so they're going off and doing their thing, and it's gonna be a while. Ooh, it's exciting, isn't it? It's exciting. Yes, okay, now. Okay. Now, it's going to take them 19... Oh my gosh, really? Well, so much for doing it this episode. Oh man! You're going to make me waste my... Shit. I have to do... Oh, that sucks. I hope you know, it'd be nice if you actually gave me the freaking thing. Okay, fine, whatever, dude. All right, we're doing it. God damn it, darn it. That sucks. I kind of don't like that. That's one thing I don't really like. But we're going to do it. Let's do it. I'm all for it. I love this plan. I'm happy to be part of it. I'm excited. Kill the glowing red roach. Allow you to explore. Yeah, okay, we know all about this. Yes. I know. All right. So we've done these before. I have done these. I have done all the quests that are available that aren't like repeatable quests. You know? But at least I can tell. Oh, heck yeah. I can at least... Oh, well, shit. Let me go back in there because I want to click on here. Oh, okay, good. All right. Well, we're not going to encounter too many problems with this particular quest. It's not like they're going to kill us right off the bat. I mean, truthfully. But it does present us with an opportunity to sit and chat. Because there's not much that, this is all, we've seen this before. We know what it's like. So as long as I just pay attention to their health, I should be okay, right? Yeah. Here's a little update for you otherwise on the channel. We used to do this. We used to talk about things while we would, do the quests. Instead of, because it was boring to sit there and talk about what was going on in the quest. But this is Wednesday. I don't, it's gonna. I guess I can put it out there today. I mean, that's not a problem. But because we had to burn our freaking Nuka-Cola Quantums to get here, I'm going back. And if those of you who have been around since the beginning of the channel know that back in like 2013, ooh, there's the big guy. Ooh, and I forgot I had a fat man and a rocket launcher. So it's not like, oh, we got another damn thing. Oh boy, yes. Okay, I don't think they've even been hit. They haven't been touched yet. How about that? But if you've been around the channel since 2013, you might remember a long time ago, Bailey and I started playing together. Well, she would sit next to me on the couch while I had my laptop on my hands, and she would sit there and kind of be in my ear while we played Portal 2. Loved the game. Loved playing the game with her. It was bonding time for us. Early days of Bailey in the channel and being a part of the Angry Cast. And we never finished it. We got to a certain point, and I think the last time we played was 2015, right after Thanksgiving, and she woohoo, yay! She said, "Go on without me." She said, I know. I was like, I feel bad. We haven't played Portal 2 in a long time, and she's like, I know. I said, I wish I could, if that could finish. She's like, you know what? You don't have to have me around to finish it. And I felt my heart dropped a little bit. I got a little sad because, we're gonna sell it. We're gonna sell all of that because we can't use it. Yeah. So we did it. We completed one, and maybe it didn't take any of my my stuff. Maybe that's the thing. It didn't take any money of my stuff. So there's that. We got that going for us. Oh, are you done? No, you still got to do some more things. You guys do some more things. All right, so we're almost through this batch of peeps down here. Anyway, so the whole thing about so the whole thing, I can talk well because nothing's gonna happen while you're down there. The whole point of me telling you about us playing Portal back then was that because Bailey and I had that little discussion, and I've gone back and decided to finish off Portal, mainly because I don't really have something to happen on Mondays at this point. I've been throwing out some blog posts, and they're hard for me to put out. I don't really plan these things ahead. I have a topic in my head and I talk about it and I record it, and then I go back and I get the game footage that I need. And sometimes it works. It's hard to do it. It takes forever to match things up, especially putting audio on top of a video, because the way Movie Maker works, sometimes when you try to trim the clip down to fit the existing audio that you've laid on top of it, it either duplicates the audio file or it destroys the audio, and just removes it. So I just rather plan those things out in advance, not just off the cuff when I do them. I'm pretty good at talking at length about nothing for about 20 to 25 minutes, but there's a little bit more planning involved because you have to sort of edit some things down and then plan it out. So, and they don't really do that much for me. They're just me emptying my brain onto the table for you to listen to, whether you care or not. So there's that. So I've decided to go back and finish off games that I still have to finish on Mondays, and right now it's going to be Portal 2, and I know I have like 20-some levels left, and I'm going to try to get through them as soon as possible, but starting Monday, Portal 2 returns. I think we're somewhere in the 1970s. We've just picked up GLaDOS as a potato. She was in a nest, so that's to give you an idea where I'm at, I should say, not anybody else. And it's not going to be as fun without her, because the whole point of us playing together was the commentary that she provided with me. How much fun we had. So I feel a little bit bad, but I feel like I need to finish these things. I need to get them off my plate, because if anything else, I can then say I've completed these and they're done. You know, that kind of thing. So, while Mr. Handy's just chopping away at some rad roaches, let's see what else we got going on here. Like I said, I can't really get rid of all this stuff because I need this. And, yeah. I've got plenty of... And I was going to also do... I had two things I wanted to do today. One was start off the quest, because I know that that's been a kind of a sticking point for me of you know, doing stuff. And I know, it's like, oh, you know, you should be doing this, you should be doing all that. I know. Trust me, I know. But the second thing is that I was going to open up all those lunchboxes. And I thought about it, and I was going over in my brain last night while I was trying to sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning about just having a complete opening up of all the lunchboxes and, you know, have that. But I decided against it for a couple of reasons. One, there's no going back. We open up those lunchboxes, we will definitely get one more. I can almost 100% with 100% certainty guarantee that we will have at least one of those lunchboxes contain a dweller for us to have. And that tips the scales because we're not ready yet. So I figured, if anything else, going and doing the quest will, A, level up some peeps that need to be leveled up. Of course, the first one I send out, I was kind of scared. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to botch this entire thing and lose. That's my thing. I don't want to lose my best peeps out there, you know? If I lose my legendary dwellers, I don't get them back. And I was kind of scared about that idea, so I didn't want to, you know... I'm a little bit hesitant on that. So I want to get other people trained up to be 50 that I care about. I care about them, but I don't really worry that if I lose them, I can't make another one just like them. I'm sorry to say, you know, I'm playing God over here, but that's the way it is. The other thing is that I don't have any place to put all the stuff just yet. I don't have space, you know, for all these things. So I want to get a little bit more prepared, peeps, so I can put them in rooms, you know, and have the space for this stuff. So there's a lot of things happening, but we're taking those first steps, and that's important, right? You all should be happy. I'm taking those first steps and going down the path of being, you know, doing. So I think what we're going to do is hold on. Okay, and I think what we need to be aware of here is that we have, oh my gosh, bottle cap blues. Ooh, I can actually do that? I thought that would have been, oh, here, see, all of the quests are now open up. My goodness. Oh, yeah, those good old days. Okay, springtime for Adam. They're actually going to let us do that? That's weird. I should do them. I should get them out of the way. There's 5 and there's 6. That's going to be, you know, 11. That's 12, and then I can just do, you know, whatever else. Okay, so let's, yeah, sure. Okay. Sure. Why not? Whoop. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. Let's actually take a moment and work on this one here. Because I think we will be in better shape. So I'm going to send out these guys. We're going to send them all out. Just go. Just move on. Have fun. We'll leave us. Yeah, 3 rounds each. That should be enough. All right. I don't think you're going to run into that much trouble. So there you go. We're going to go start off the whole bottle and Cappy crap. And then you know what? I'm going to burn 2 because I get 2 back. I'm going to burn 2 of them, you know, for that. So that's fine. All right. I'm going to burn the 2 because I can get them back, and I don't use it for anything else. I really don't. Let's just do this, you know? We're here. Let's do it. Let's stop pussyfooting around this crap and do it. Like Shia LaBeouf would say, just do it. Sorry, that was for Bailey's benefit more than anything. Find any trace of bottle of Cappy at the abandoned factory. That's a hell of a lot of factory to go through. Holy crap, dude. So yeah. We're going to keep, I'm going to keep this in. I'm going to keep this in, but we're going to do what we used to do. Because why not? We can't really do anything else. As long as I keep an eye on my peeps, I'll be fine. So, and it's... Okay, well, you know, that, okay, that helps. Sure. Noise! Oh, the good old days of Shibuya Roll Call, or whatever, Shibuya Roll Call. Oh my, there's a hell of a lot in here. I didn't realize, I forgot about this part. I forgot about these people, but there's not enough to kill us. I mean, we only had to have a level 4, and these guys are all 50s or 30s and something like that. So, ooh, and we got stuff we can get rid of too. Yeah. So we've talked a lot about how to improve these games, and I you know what, I don't know that it's ever going to happen. I think you have to understand something from a game developer standpoint, a perspective. You know, we always talk. You know, we always hear about how like, oh, why aren't they doing this game? Why aren't they doing like Bethesda especially? I don't know, and don't take my my words as total gospel on how things work, because I don't develop games. I don't work on games. I'm not a game developer. I don't work for a company like that. I don't work for any company right now, unfortunately. But the idea being that when you have a developer or whatever else, and you have a team of people, say my 3 people here, Scott, Elder, and Scott, Elder, and Star, they are my developers. They're going to develop a new game for me to play. What they do is they go into a room and they do all their work, and they start working on the game, and they get it all done, and they get it ready to go. Okay, and once the game is completely finished and ready to go, they are, two things happen. One of two things can happen. They either stay with that game as it gets launched and work on it continually after that, or because they're my top developers, they get assigned a new project and they start developing a new game. Now, usually the way I would see these things, and this is just me spitballing here and trying to figure this out. I don't know for sure. I maybe should have researched this. I don't know. But what they would do is if they had a team of people underneath them working on that team may stay with... Oh, I can't go up there. Okay. That team may stay with that game, that title, that IP, that they've developed, and work on any bug fixes, any enhancements, anything like that. Because we've gotten to this time now where before you just put out a game, you released it, and you were done with it. You never did anything else. But with DLC and enhanced, Minecraft kind of like was not the gold standard for how to release a game, but they didn't release a game. They baited it for a long time, and people inputted on stuff, and they would release new things, and they would get buy-in from that, and they would continue to go. And they just kept adding more stuff, and they continue to add more stuff. So it's kind of like been the new thing is like you take the life cycle of this game from cradle to grave, and you add stuff, and you keep people dedicated to working. That's your downstream. Your downstream people are taking care of things that are already released, that are already out there, that are already finished in a sense, but they continue to support it. Meanwhile, our 3 developers here go work on a new game, and that's called the upstream. Oh, we have one of these things here. Well, okay. Okay, there you go. So we've got 29 here. Let's just use one up. I can't take them back with me. There's no point to it. Oh, they got a little bit of a radiation going on, but that's not a big deal. So our downstream team takes care of our game that we just developed and puts it out there, and they continue to work on it, and they keep adding new things. Our upstream team goes and starts a whole new project, a new game. Not the sequel, but something else. And then, that's what happens. Your upstream grabs it, takes it, makes it happen, and then passes it off to those people that are the downstream, and then they work on it. So when we sit there and say, I wish another I wish another Elder Scrolls game would come out, well, they may be working on it, but it's not ready yet, and they still have to support other games. And if you say, well, take into example Grand Theft Auto 5. I really wish they would do something with this instead of working on it. Well, they're not, because they're already starting to look at the end of that life cycle happening because Red Dead 2 is coming out. So they're not really putting out as much stuff. They still have a team dedicated to that. But, it might not be because... for a lack of, it's just the lack of, hey, we don't have the resources to do it, or, we have to start focusing on new IPs. We can't just keep working on the same old stuff, even though it's 5 years out and it's still profitable as hell. They are looking at the money. Trust me, they are looking at all the money about this. Woohoo! They're looking at all the money associated with having Grand Theft Auto Online and realizing that, yeah, there's still a hell of a lot of money to be made in shark cards and all that other crap. Even though, they have to support all of the infrastructure, the servers and everything else for people to be involved, and have to put in the assets and do all that stuff. So there is a lot of money involved in that kind of thing. That's not just, a freebie stuff. It's free. It's free to a great number of us who don't buy the shark cards, but the people that do are funding that work. So as long as people are still buying it, that's why they continue to do it. Thanks, I thought those rats were going to eat me. Better than being stuck with those raiders from Nuka World. DLC, of course. I snuck away from them just before they left. Did the raiders have Bottle and Cappy with them? They took them to Vault 177. Be careful. Okay, so there you go. Bottle Cappy was we've actually started this, and getting Bottle and Cappy will be nice because at least it can just bring in money for the time being. But we're going to continue on going through the rest of it as we talk more about the game development. So if you think about it in this terms like this is a free game. Fallout Shelter is a free game, and if anything, I am the biggest voice of saying, don't spend your money. Which means, oh my gosh, look at it! Whoop! I got totally around the axle on that one. I am the biggest voice of naysaying, of saying, hey, stop spending real life money on this game. Which means that my voice, my opinion, is directly in contrast to what I want to see happen, which is adding more stuff to the game. Because if I'm telling you not to spend your real life money on things in the game, then there's no money coming into the developers to say, well, we see a demand for things, but we don't have the money behind it. You know what I mean? That's kind of the idea. So that's probably a big reason why there hasn't been that much lately. Because here's the Elder Scrolls Online is the game that is taking a lot of their development time and resources and everything else, because that's a big thing. It's a newer game. It's a newer title. This game is now 4 years old maybe, and the money involved in it just isn't there anymore, because we've all new players aren't going to be spending a lot of time. If there are any new players playing Fallout Shelter, they're not spending a lot of time on they're not that many of them. There's not enough there. Even if they were all buying packages through the store, like the Mr. Handies and the lunchboxes and all that, they're still not buying a lot of that stuff to demand that they add more things to the game. That's just the way that is. That's just the way that works. Yeah, we'll just do that. So and that's I'm kind of like a hypocrite in that sense, because I'm wanting them to add new things to the game, but I'm also finding that there's no reason to spend your money. So this is a free game. Why would you spend anything on a game that's people aren't paying for? But there you go. So all right, we're gonna head back. Yes, we got Wonder Glue, rare weapon recipe, and rare outfit recipe. We can't do the rare outfits because we don't have enough people yet. But there's a go. Alrighty. And okay. I forgot. I used to cut these things out. It's going to take him an hour and 11 minutes to get back. I'm going to just bring him in, because we're going to send him back out again. But I don't think I'm going to go through another thing, because I have to spend even more Nuka-Cola Qualms. I like doing that, but I don't like doing that. So there you go. All right. Collect that stuff. Come on in. Baseball bat. Mare outfit, which we really doesn't do anything for us. All right, so we leveled up 5 out of the 10 dwellers. We're well on our way with that stuff. We've completed 2 requests from the Overseer's office, and we will continue to do so. So we're going to keep that on the board to do all of this, and hopefully we can get through it without them going away. I think because this is the first time we've done this, those stay up there. I don't know. I don't remember what time of year they come up. I know that's kind of a thing with them, that they keep releasing the old quests every year when the time frame happens, because the Labor Day ones that I didn't finish finally came back, and that last Labor Day we finished off those quests that we hadn't done in the original Vault. So, alrighty, I think that's a good place for us. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's what I want to ask you. I'm gonna send them out on the next quest. All right? I'm going to send them out on the next quest. That's what we're going to do. Okay? So they're going to go off and do their next quest in hot pursuit. It's going to take a while for them to be done. And I need you for this. I really do need you for this. I'm going to ask you to tell me Do you want to see me do the quests? Do you want to see me go and go through and do the quest for the bottle and Cappy stuff? Or do you just want an update on how we're doing with it? I need you to do this for me, because I don't want to I don't want to go ahead and do a video and then and bore us both, or bore you, or whatever else. And if you really want me to do that, I will. It's fine. But I need you to tell me, via the comment section or thumbs up, do you want me to... Oh my God, the lag is real. Holy crap, what's going on in the background? Something big is going down. Tell me whether or not you want me to continue doing the quests on camera, or just, update them. Oh boy. Well, this is a problem. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. It's going to happen, maybe. And there it is. Crap. All right, well. Just keep an eye on him. That's fine. You're fine. You're fine. Be that, just for whatever shits and giggles it might actually do any good for you. That's Scott Cross. He's cool. He's cool like that. So there you go. That's what I'm saying. If you want me to do the quests out in the wasteland, I will. I will set them up like we used to, and I will knock them down in the next video. Or, if you just want to have me to do other stuff, and just tell you about it and show you what we did, then that's fine. I can do that as well. But I need you to tell me that. I don't want to, because these are one of the few videos that I do right before I need to release them, and they're up to date. Otherwise, I've got months of Skyrim videos. I've got a couple of months of Dead Island. I've got a couple months of Stardew Valley. But this one is almost live firing here. So you tell me if that's what you wanted me to do. Just let me know. Otherwise, I will skip over that stuff, and we'll just bring them back in and do that, and I will do them offline. Because the reason I really want to know this is because if I have to take the time to do them every week, it sort of prevents me from doing other things in the vault, because I don't have my peeps here, and I don't want to work on stuff without them there. I guess it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it kind of does in my world, in my head. So that's basically the thing, is I can put some stuff on the shelf for a while if I'm going to do these once a week and actually do the quests on camera. Otherwise, I'll do them, in my meantime, and then just burn through them, and we can talk about other things, because that's going to take up, those quests take up a considerable chunk of time in the video. And I mean, I can edit them. I can edit them down if you want to, but I'd rather not. I like to just play. I don't like, these are the one videos I don't like to snip a lot out of. I just like to, set it and forget it and plop them out. So you let me know that. And I keep talking about it. I'm just kind of vamping a little bit. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hey, we're doing it. We're doing the quest. It's happening. But thank you for sticking with us, and we're doing great. We're marching up that that tally to 999,000 caps, and here real soon, once we get through some stuff, we're going to open up all these lunchboxes. We'll have about 30 probably at the time we open them. That'll be kind of fun. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night, and we will talk to you later. Peace out, homies. Good night. Bye-bye.